Welcome to Insuladd and WWTRADECO. We're an energy-saving technology available through Worldwide Trade Company, LLC, a certified distributor of Insuladd. You can see us at www.insuladd.com. We are in USA, Mexico, and worldwide. And don't forget IEP at the bottom. The age of low-cost energy is Insuladd. Oil production in many countries is declining. Cost of energy production is increasing. Geopolitical risk in Middle East are high. Renewable energy can't take the place of oil. What is Insuladd? Insuladd is a paint additive containing very advanced and coated ceramic microspheres. These microspheres have the same heat reflective properties developed by NASA for insulating tiles of the space shuttle. Insuladd should not be compared with cheap ground glass products or low-cost imitators. Why was Insuladd developed? Back in 1996, NASA had a problem with the coating on the solid rocket boosters that helped power the space shuttle. A new product, Insuladd, was developed with NASA to reduce the temperature of the solid rocket booster casing. It later became a NASA spin-off product, United States Patent Application number 613599492. What is Insuladd? Advanced coated microspheres creating an insulating barrier that actually reflects radiated heat and prevents the transfer of heat through the walls and ceiling. If this radiant heat is not stopped, it would be absorbed by standard wall or ceiling insulation and eventually pass through to the colder exterior. Insuladd makes existing insulation perform better. As you can see here, it's a reflective barrier. It keeps winter heat in and summer heat out. It mixes with multicolors of paint, and as you can see, it just rolls on and rolls right off. Areas of heat loss. Take this house, for example, on the right. The roof, we have 25% heat loss coming out the roof. Out the walls, 35%. The door, 15%. Floor, 10 to 15%. And windows 5 to 10. So you can see how Insuladd really could help this house. How to use Insuladd? 1 pound will treat 1 gallon of paint. It's as easy as pour and stir. Energy savings year after year. Enjoy indoor air comfort all year long. Insuladd, year-round protection. As you can see in the top left corner, without Insuladd in the summer, the heat just comes on in. With Insuladd in the summer, the heat reflects off and keeps it cool inside. Without Insuladd in the winter, the heat dissipates. With Insuladd in the winter, the heat stays in and keeps everybody warm. Why use Insuladd? Reduce your energy bills and create a more comfortable living environment. Insuladd has proven to save up to 35% of your heating and cooling costs. Insuladd is the paint job that pays for itself. It's easy to use, just mix and stir, and it can be sprayed, rolled, or brushed. Insuladd can also help to prevent mold and mildew, contains moisture-resistant additives, and inhibits condensation. It'll work for you year after year. It was developed through NASA Technology Exchange Program. It's non-toxic and completely safe. Let's go to the WTM test. 2 plaster cubes, each exactly 600 by 600 by 600 millimeters, were constructed. 1 box painted with B&Q value white emulsion, 2 coats applied. Second box painted with B&Q value emulsion with Insuladd added, 2 coats applied. Each box fitted with 170 watt heating capacity with power monitors and fitted with the digital thermostats and remote temperature monitoring. Ambient air temperature 23 degrees Celsius, thermostat temperature 35 degrees Celsius, delta T 12 degrees Celsius. Trial duration is 10 hours. Power consumption 1 with standard paint 375.5 units. Power consumption room 2, Insuladd paint 334.2 units. That's a power savings of 11%. Beijing test. China National Center for Quality Supervision. Test OD Construction Engineering Beijing. Test date January 2008. 2 identical rooms on the upper floor of a brick apartment building. Outside air temperature 0 degrees Celsius. Inside temperature minus 20 degrees Celsius. More on the Beijing test. Test duration 52.5 hours. Power consumption room 1. Standard Libong paint 61.8 kilowatts hour. Power consumption room 2. Insuladd paint 53.1 kilowatt hours. That's a power savings of 12%. More about Insuladd. Geoscience Limited, independent testing facility. Tests carried out over 7 years. The test results are freely available on the website, WWW.Insuladd.com. Please feel free to go there and see the test results. We have 3 Insuladd videos. Please watch video 1 below. And don't do this at home. We're just trying to show you how powerful Insuladd is. As you can see, he's mixing it with his hands. This is Insuladd with water. Green tint added for contrast. Normally no tint. Now he's getting the burner out. He's about to put this on his hand. That's got to be hot. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. 20 seconds. Wow, that's incredible. Now he's getting the burner ready again, and this time he's going to take a steel pipe, which will show you just how hot that burner is. And he's going to burn through the steel pipe. There it goes, right in half. Now he's going to mix up a little more. He just wants to show you that after the Insuladd has still been sitting in there, it still keeps him safe from torturous heat. Now we'd like for you to watch video number 2, which is below.
In this demonstration, I'm going to use a number of glass panels that have been painted with regular house paint with Insuladd, and some of our competitors' products. I'm going to place these in front of identical heat lamps, and then what I'll do is I'll use the BTU meter to show you the difference in the heat energy that actually passes through the paint film, because that's what's important here. The BTU rate for regular house paint shows up at 100 BTUs. The second glass panel is regular house paint that Insuladd has been added to. The heat flux measured in BTUs comes out right at 30 BTUs. So we have, as you can tell, a very substantial reduction in the heat energy that's passing through the paint film. The next thing I would like to do is show you how this equates to temperature in your home. I'm going to place 2 black glass panels behind each of the samples. This sample is regular house paint. This sample is Insuladd. What we'll see is that even though the temperatures, if I measure both the two glass panels, which I'll do right now, the temperature of this panel, the plain painted glass panel, is 135 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature of the Insuladd panel is 133 degrees Fahrenheit. People look at that and say, well, Insuladd doesn't work. Temperatures are the same. That's false science. Remember, it's all about the BTUs. So when I take my thermometer and measure the black panels, we should see a temperature difference due to the amount of energy that is coming through the painted glass panels. We're seeing 96 degrees on this black panel that is behind the plain house painted glass panel. Here we're seeing 84 degrees behind the Insuladd panel. That is the difference that Insuladd makes in your home, winter or summer, inside or outside, year after year. Okay, now what I'm going to do is remove the black panels and simply measure the BTUs going through the glass plates with competitors' products versus plain paint. So I'm going to remove the Insuladd plate. I'm going to insert a plate. This is the same paint, but it has in it. I'll put this up. Let's do BTUs again. We have 100 BTUs, regular paint. We have 98 BTUs with 3 microspheres added to the same paint. Basically, there's no difference. Another product sold by a company called they claim to have the same product as Insuladd. Well, let's see. We are seeing 97 degrees or 97 BTUs and 100 BTUs. Very little difference. This panel has been painted with regular house paint and an additive sold by a company. Let's see how it stacks up to plain house paint. BTU heat flux is the same, 100 BTUs. BTUs with the product, 93 BTUs. Not much difference. One last time, let's put in the Insuladd panel. Remember, all the other examples I showed you compare almost equally with regular house paint. Therefore, their effectiveness is nil. BTUs, 100 BTUs, plain paint film. And once again, we're down at 32 BTUs for Insuladd. So in summary, as you can see from the demonstration I just presented to you, our competitors' products do not compare any better than your regular house paint does. Only Insuladd can provide you with a substantial reduction in the radiant energy, heat loss, and heat gain into your home. Thank you.
Now we'd like you to watch the third video below, and it's in Spanish. Clients of Insuladd, we have Ford Motor Company, Hyundai, Japanese National Railroad, Samsung, Lockheed Martin, Pratt & Whitney Aerospace, homes in the U.S. and other countries, U.S. paint companies, Mercy Ships, IBM, and of course the U.S. Air Force. So come visit Insuladd. Come visit us at WWTRADECO.LLC worldwide. We're a proud distributor of Insuladd. We're in USA, Mexico, and the rest of the world. Come to our website, www.insuladd.com, to see about the testing and results for sales, testing, and logistics and service. You can call Michael 214-300-3549, Joffrey 214-435-1665. Pregunta con Celia en Español llama 214-499-1639, and here are our emails below. Please give us a call, slide us an email, come get some Insuladd. It's the best stuff in the world. Thank you for watching.